Daytime on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, shortstop, Reggie Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Smolinski has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the designated
Striding
hitter,
forward now
Tony
is the DH,
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two
Batting
gone.
third, first baseman, Edgar
Now batting,
Martinez.
Edgar Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankee number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's.
Daytime baseball here on at the plate, Reggie Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading off
baseball.
for the Yankees, shortstop, Reggie Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting
In
second,
now, Ken Griffey.
fielder,
He'll get to take his
Ken
first cuts here.
Griffey.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bichette comes up with it. Throw.
No, he's in there.
It's time. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, shortstop, Reggie Jackson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And now the Diamondbacks will try to counter his speed at first right out of the chute.
Batting second, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Griffey Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, number 20. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey lifted down the line in left. Stanton sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Number 22 gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass-the-baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gary Sanchez.
0-1 the count.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Dante Bichette. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 20. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there. Look.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. In now, Babe Ruth. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jackie Robinson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had. Here's big Aaron Judge. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to second. It's time. In now, Reggie Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, shortstop, Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your... take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Ready now, number 20. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
First delivery to him on the way.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Gregorius can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Up next for Arizona, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Belted high in the air out to left. Stanton looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get to first out. Now in the box, number 22. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Austin fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Line drive to left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now
standing in, Edgar Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Jackson is off of first with 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Robertson pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone, a home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides.
And he will get there to make the running play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit to first. Martinez has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Striding in, Neil Walker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dante Bichette, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now
stepping up now, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder,
one out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and here comes the Babe.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Up next,
so a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is... Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Tyler Austin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ronald Torreyes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ronald Torreyes.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Harmon Arthur answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Didi Gregorius back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Griffey waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ballgame. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Ken Griffey
Swing,
Jr.
line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Bichette takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
In now, number 20, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in
number
and ready for
22.
another shot, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 10-0 score.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting. Right fielder.
At the plate, Ken Griffey, and their runners at the corners now. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now both runners are across. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Edgar Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. lifted the other way down the left field line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Griffey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Dante Bichette. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it, and it's in time at first. Here's Big Aaron. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he takes strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter. Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Popped him up. Robinson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So, stepping into the box, number 20. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Robinson on third with 2 out. High in the air down the right field line. Judge on the move, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Jacoby Ellsbury will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So Emilio Villanueva comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Standing in now, Dante Bichette. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging
20.
in, number 20, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is on the ground over to first.
He's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Robinson.
Popped him up. Austin has a play. 1 out. Next for New York, number 22. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Skied down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play, and that... Here's big Aaron Judge. We're in now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Robinson ranging up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Edgar Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge looks up. Gone! Brian Arrojo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, number 20. Popped him up. Drury over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder
at the plate, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Brandon Drury will bat next, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, Tyler Austin. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Popped him up. Bichette on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs